Sanchez Entertainments. Yo, I'm the man in charge, triple dip justice, my reach is large, indicting T-Rex arms, yeah they on display, short reach, big mess on a public way, yo. Adjust your antennas, tune in tight, Cossy rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky, the joke ain't over, just watch me fly, yeah. Adjust your antennas, tune in tight, Cossy rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky, the joke ain't over, just watch me fly, yeah. Advanced years, wisdom stacked, try me once, no turning back. James Jackson ordered, case dismissed. Cossy G strikes, you won't resist. Yo, yo. Order in the court, the rhythm pounds. Justice echoes, breaking bounds. Prosecutor by day, mic in hand by night. Adjust your antennas, I'm the signal, alright. Antennas, tune in tight. Cossy rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky. The joke ain't over, just watch me fly. Yeah, adjust your antennas, tune in tight. Cossy rules the bench.
There we go. Pull old flashlight eyes up into the screen. There we go. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining me. I just wanted to go over through a few things. I'll be kind of bouncing in and out of my Cossy voice when I remember to do it. Thanks for showing up, everybody. I appreciate you being here. I kind of forgot to kind of do that at the beginning, which I do that from time to time. But I kind of like it better than my real voice because the real voice gives me cringe vibes and, so I kind of need to remember to just do my regular Cossy voice. Anyways, I'm kind of doing a drama thing tonight. There's been a few things have been said about me, and a few things have been kind of eating at me lately, and some kind of old stuff that I've never even brought up before because I just didn't think it was worth it. I started my channel, and by the way, you will hear the impetus for starting my channel. It was by JFK and the boys. They were very pissed off one night, and they said, "Why don't you start your own friggin' channel?" And I was like, you know what? It's not a bad idea. You know what I mean? So let's see. I think this might be it right
Stakes,
here.
ask my girl.
Oh, wait a minute.
Twister Tragedies. I've seen her getting a lot of shit for people even daring to comment or support.
Wrong one. Sorry.
When he came up here, I forget. Cossy G. He's saying that he's sick of us crying. We're crying about what? You're in a guy's chat talking shit about us, and we're crying. We can't defend ourselves. Like what is it? You guys are the bullies, and we got to bow down. That's never gonna happen. So stop talking shit, and then we'll stop crying. Is that the way this works? Keep making phone. Everybody's seeing that you're Cossy G, but you're still gonna make phone calls and say you're Cosgrove. Who's really mentally fucking cooked up? We already seen you. The joke's over.
Joke's over.
The joke's over. Erica W's disgusted. I am fucking disgusted.
We'll see you later.
Well, yeah, that I thought she was friends with James Jackson. I guess not. I know she wanted to go to a Millie show or something. He asked me to get her backstage, but it's been 2.5 hours
So
for
you,
trashing TB and anybody who supports
so
her.
you just have to talk shit about Erica Walsh like that. You know what I mean? You just have to throw her. Oh, I thought she was cool with us. Thought she wanted to go to a show. These guys are fucking assholes, man. I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
Definitely not trashing. BLT, I feel like the streamer equivalent of I have black friends. Not a good look trying to play the race card.
Crazy, man.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. But yeah, it was a good stream. I appreciate everybody. It is what it is, and we'll see you guys next time. I'll check you out, Kevy Kev.
All right, my man. Have a
Peace
good night.
and love. Everybody have a good morning.
Yeah, fuck you. All right, where we going next? I mean, I don't know where to begin.
Well, it's the First Amendment. They can say whatever they want, right? And that's not right. So that's what it is at the end of the day. And it's a good look for him to have a black supporter, Ray. That's all I was saying. It's a great look. I never said that you were his special friend the way you try to flip it. See, you're cuckoo. You're going nuts. You're writing notes. You're on the run. 6 a.m., you're doing lives about us. You still haven't said
Yeah. So anyways, this next one was like yesterday. Well, the day before. Somehow this Jay Brills dude thinks I'm saying something about him. I don't even know how to pronounce his name, but
You need to worry about getting in the water out there with them great white sharks, Cossy G. They're infested out there, buddy. They might bite your leg off, kid.
Hold on. All right.
It's good kill, man. You be doing a life bid, son. God.
Bro, I got a message tonight while I was working, and talking about Cossy G bringing up my name, bro. Keep my name out of your mouth. You don't know me.
Well, see, that's the thing about Cossy G. See, Cossy G, listen, man, you came up on our panel before. We don't need you over here, bro. Go over there. They need you over there. You made your own channel. See, let me tell you something about these chat rats, right? This little rat house media. Here's a fun fact to all you people out here. Back to the facts, not your feelings. This guy, he's in Mississippi. He recruited some guy from South Massachusetts that lives on the Cape. You don't need to worry about us. You need to worry about getting in the water out there with them great white sharks, Cossy G. They're infested out there, buddy. They might bite your leg off, kid. Ralphie's shooting his eye out. You left little Ralphie hanging. Little Ralphie's doing lives with Grant Smith Ellis. Like, what happened to little Ralphie, man? You guys just left him out to dry? And all this, what happened to little Ralphie? Little Ralphie Ray, you want to come up here and talk to us, man? We'll talk you through it, little Ralphie.
He invited us to his show. Why don't he come to our show? We're all blocked on his show. He's not blocked on ours.
Little Ralphie, man, they left you out, huh? You're just not included, huh? So let's
talking about Cossy G bringing up my name, bro. Keep my name out of your mouth. You don't know me.
Yeah, motherfucker, I don't know you. But what if I do say your name? What are you going to do? Huh? I don't live in Tennessee, dude. I live down the Cape. So I'm real easy to find. I'll give you my address, Jay Brills, if you really want to know, right? And I don't even know if I'm saying your name correctly. Jay Brilliant, Jay Brillon, whatever that is. I don't give a fuck. I don't even think I've said your name before, dude. But whatever came across your desk, I don't think I said anything about you. But Now I'm going to say your name as much as I fucking want, right? Because what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I like these fucking people. They want to say, they're going to fly to Tennessee. They're going to ask questions. They're going to put microphones in people's faces. I'm like 45 minutes away from you fucking people. So if you got something to say, let me know and we can have a discussion, okay? You can ask me questions or whatever the fuck you do. I'm so sick of this tough guy bullshit. Nobody really wanted to go here, but you guys push this shit like it's real life, like you're actually gonna do it. Jay Brill's fuck you, okay? Jay Brilliant, Jay Brill on, Jay fucking Brillo pad, whatever fuck your name is. I'll say whatever the fuck I want about you, okay? And not even like I did, okay? Come down here and have a conversation with me then, tough guy. I'm so fucking sick of this shit.
Well, see, that's the thing about Cossy G. See, Cossy G, listen, man, you came up on our panel before. We don't need you over here, bro. Go over there. They need you over there. You made your own channel. See, let me tell you something about these chat rats, right? This little rat house media. Here's a fun fact to all you people out here. Back to the facts, not your feelings. This guy, he's in Mississippi. He recruited some guy from South Massachusetts that lives on the Cape. You don't need to worry about us. You need to worry about getting in the water out there with them great white sharks, Cossy G. They're infested out there, buddy. They might bite your leg off, kid. Ralphie's shooting his eye out. You left little Ralphie hanging. Little Ralphie's doing lives with Grant Smith.
Would you believe it? Would you believe it? There's sharks out there, MC Cossy G. They're going to get you. Oh, my goodness. Cossy G, you don't need to worry about us. You need to worry about the sharks.
Cossy G bringing up my name, bro. Keep my name out of your mouth. You don't know me.
Well, see, that's the thing about Cossy G. See, Cossy G, listen, man, you came up on our panel before. We don't need you over here, bro. Go over there. They need you over there. You made your own channel. See, let me tell you something about these chat rats, right? This little rat house media. Here's a fun fact to all you people out here. Back to the facts, not your feelings. This guy, he's in Mississippi. He recruited some guy from South Massachusetts that lives on the Cape. You don't need to worry about us. You need to worry about getting in the water out there with them great white sharks, Cossy G. They're infested out there, buddy. They might bite your leg off, kid. Ralphie's shooting his eye out. You left little Ralphie hanging. Little Ralphie's doing lives with Grant Smith Ellis. Like, what happened to little Ralphie, man? You guys just left him out to dry? And all this, what happened to little Ralphie? Little Ralphie Ray, you want to come up here and talk to us, man? We'll talk you through it, little Ralphie.
He invited us to his show. Why don't he come to our show?
Oh,
we're all blocked on his show. He's not blocked on ours.
Little Ralphie, man, they left you out, huh? You're just not included, huh? So let's get this straight.
Ralph, I was going to say, Ralphie, come over to our show so we can get some people to watch it.
All 25 of them.
Back to the fun facts. The fun fact of little Ralphie Ray from Dallas, he was their Huckleberry. But now, last night, Will Henry was on Rat House Media trashing us, right? Talking about how we put a picture up of him walking and we crossed the line. But once again, you guys are not putting in the context why we put a picture up of him walking, the reason why we want to talk to him, and the reason why we are taking it there, because we want answers. And we got one. Oh, we got an answer, right? Isn't that right, Will Henry? And when you do your petty streams, you're doing real good. All the members.
I mean, I thought we were out of this shit. I really did. But, apparently not. Where are we at here? What did I want to play next?
Having this gift, no way I lose. Why can't they see they'll never be me? Night after night I get so amused.
That Cryford thing is so funny because somebody commented in the video like, oh, like you were like copycatting somebody else. And he got so pissed. He's like, what are you talking about? Canton Chronicles has, said I'm a big reason why their channel's successful. What are you, he's just like losing his mind everywhere. Like, innocuous, like little comments from everywhere around the internet. It's just Kreifen's really losing his mind.
Be nice to her. I'm going to say this about Twisted. I don't agree with what she said about Karen. I don't. I don't like it. Personally, I don't like it. It makes me mad. But on the other hand, Twisted Tragedy is the only person on that other side that ever actually backed me up as a human being. And I really mean that. She's the only one of them that didn't fuck me over. So I don't give a shit if you don't like me because I'm putting Twisted Tragedies super chat. I don't have any dislike for Twisted Tragedies. I wish her well. And I know that she got a lot of shit from Turtle Boy that was unwarranted, especially against her and her family. And if you really know the situation with her and her family and her boyfriend, who does work, it's ridiculous.
Who does work, by the way.
And she Twisted says, we are bad because Aiden said so. You're not bad. You're not bad. The only thing I don't like is I wish you would ease up on Karen. I wish you would come to Jesus on Karen. I know you probably never will never agree on it, but that's the only thing that I don't like about Twisted Tragedies. Everything else I like about Elise. She says he lies and rumors about others to hide his own behaviors.
Everything else I like about Twisted Tragedies, except for the fact that she wants to see the person dead or in jail for the rest of their lives who I've made my money on my channel the entire time. Like, that's the only thing that we disagree on. Like, my whole existence online and the reason why I've made any money over the past 3 years, right? It's only that little thing that the person that I'm talking about opposes that whole narrative, right? So, like, I mean, everything besides that, you know, like, Twisted Tragedies, make no mistake, and it's really easy to find out. She doesn't make any bones about it. Although she has been in Mike's chats in the past few days, being like, "Yeah, everybody, Mike's a okay guy." Like, she has wanted to see Karen Reed buried underneath the jail or underneath the prison since day one. She's a proctor apologist, also known as a proctologist. She thinks it was like she loves Hank Brennan. I mean, every narrative that you could think about with Karen Reed, right? She thinks the opposite of. And Mike has her on his show. And he's just like, it's just these couple of things that we disagree on. But other than that, you know, I think she's great. Like, are you, and this is not old. This is a couple of days ago. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? This is the same point I was trying to make with Koala Bear fucking guy, whatever the fuck his name is, right? Like, he would take up with like the likes of Twisted Tragedies and others, like, who absolutely want to see Karen Reed be in jail or prison for the rest of her life. In usually times a lot worse. I mean, it's usually a lot worse than that. Usually it's like, you know, shit that I'm not even going to bring up, right? And it's like Crawford like still sits here in their pursuit to see Turtle Boy go down, in their pursuit to do that. They're abandoning everything else. that got them to where they are. And that's the crazy part of it. And that's what they can't see is like, well, why can't I have Twisted Tragedies on here? I mean, she's a reasonable person. You know, we don't agree with how she looks at the Karen Reed case, but everything else we agree on. Dude, your whole channel is based on Karen Reed and being a Karen Reed supporter. Having her on there and being like, well, like can we just pull that aside? No, you can't fucking pull that aside, dude. It tells me you're clearly not in support of Karen Reed. All you want to do, and I've been through this 100 times, like the Turtle Boy derangement syndrome, like he's got it. He has been infected. There's no vaccination for it that I'm aware of. Unless, what's his name comes up with it soon. There's no vaccination for it. But it's true. It's like all these people that they say they're in support of Karen Reed abandon everything. And they let in all these people who were also in their pursuit against Turtle Boy, and they just run with it. And they forget. You forget how they got there in the first place. And they want to call us crazy, and they want to call us conspiracy theorists, and they want to call us, cult leaders. And they want to, you know what I mean? Like, are you fucking kidding me? You're letting these people in here, and they do it with a straight face, and they have no idea that they're doing it. And that has to tell me that it's an actual syndrome, right? I don't know that they're actively, I don't know. It's so fucking weird. Let me see. Where did I want to go here? The joke is over. Okay.
Channel, the boss, the man, the one, the guy.
I'm sorry. Did I already play this? I can't
Everybody
remember.
knows. Everybody knows that he's pegged around the Massachusetts area as a racist. Everybody, he'll tell it yourself. He'll say that to you himself. If you go back on his lives, people have been saying that about him for years. And not so much maybe him himself, it's what he curated in his chat. He lets people in the chat say racist shit and he doesn't censor them. And his whole thing is, well, it's the First Amendment. They can say whatever they want. Right? And that's not right. So that's what it is at the end of the day. And it's a good look for him to have a black supporter, Ray. That's all I was saying. It's a great look. I never said that you were his special friend the way you try to flip it. See, you're cuckoo. You're going nuts. You're writing notes. You're on the run. 6 a.m. You're doing lives about us. You still haven't said you.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was interesting. You imagine getting on a YouTube presentation where you're just like, this person has been known and pegged around the Massachusetts area to be a racist. Like, I can't even imagine saying that, unless it came out 100%, you know what I mean, that person was a racist, like just to say that shit and just well, I mean, no big deal. And then we got a guy a couple of nights threatening the life of Turtle Boy And it's not the first time that guy's done it. It's actually like the third time he's done it. But that's okay, right? I mean, because, you know, that's okay because, you know, it's Turtle Boy and screw him, right? You know, it was fucking wild. Pull clips if it's real. Love the lead. I don't know. Pull clips if it's real. I think you might be talking about something else. I don't think you're talking to me like pull clips. No, I don't. I think you're talking about something else. But if you want me to pull up the clips, I can. I don't. I think you're talking to somebody else in the chat. Anyways,
It's on my docket though, because it's my prosecutor that wants to go through it. Cossy G wants to go through this, right? And so, and yeah, Cossy G did show his face the other day. He is awesome. He was great. But anyway,
yeah, that was after I went on JFK's presentation. Shit. I had more here. Hold on a minute, people. Give me 1 second. You guys want to feed the ducks for a second? I mean, I know people don't like that. All right, sorry about that, people. I send myself emails to try to put this presentation together, and I try to load them up into StreamYard, and half the time it doesn't work. But you know, what are you gonna do? Anyways, while I'm looking for something, here's a little palate cleanser.
Goes to school and is in the play at the school, and then some other stuff.
Big deal. So was I. He's not so special.
Yes, he is.
No, I hate him. Ugh. 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 Ugh.
But he keeps me company, Joe. Well, Sonny is my...
Yeah, that was a good one. Always made me laugh. What else do we got here for this presentation? I'm still sending stuff to my own email. Let's see. Did I already play this one? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he did that to you. We know he did that to you. Thank you, Twisted, for the super chat. You didn't need to throw $5 in. I feel like I owe you.
I already played this one, right, with the Twisted Tragedy thing. I think I already played that one. I just sent myself a couple things. Give me a minute. Anyways, I think I already played this one. I think I already did. Okay. Anyways, coming up, I was thinking of going through the Maya Kowalski trial. One of two things. I was thinking of going through the Maya Kowalski trial from beginning to end because that just got overturned. And I think it's disgusting that it got overturned. And I think a lot of other people are disgusted that it got overturned because of the facts in that case. That was a while back. Melanie's channel at the time had like 3,000 people. She barely had anybody in there. And we went through the whole trial, and it was clear, and she got a $260-something million settlement against Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital in Florida, and the whole damn thing was turned over. Every single bit of it was turned over on its head, in my view, because of, big money wins at the end of the day. I mean, whenever I say at the end of the day anymore, it just really kind of blows my hair back. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it sounds so stupid. I hate that they ruin that phrase because a lot of people use it. And, I surprisingly used it as well. At the end of the day, every time I hear it, it's like, thanks for ruining that for me, you sons of bitches. Anyways, at the end of the day, she deserved every bit of that that money that was coming to her, and they just kept the defense in that case just kept their foot on the pedal and just kept on and just kept appealing and kept saying this and saying that. And they finally got their way. And now the whole fucking thing is overturned and it's disgusting. So I don't really even think there's like a question of what I'm going to do, but I'm going to go through that entire case from beginning to end, and starting in a day or two when I kind of figure out how I'm going to do it. And, I'll be able to answer any questions, as we go along, like who's this person, who's that person, like why is this relevant? Because I've already been there, I've seen it all. And I think that's probably the best way to go. And I think it's absolutely disgusting what they did to her. And then to overturn the decision is 100 times worse, really. And it just makes me sick. I mean, because her mother's gone, Beata's gone. I say Beata, but most people don't even know what I'm saying. That's her mother who committed suicide because her daughter was in the hospital and thought the best way, well, not the best way, the only way to get her daughter back into her home was to kill herself, because they had put like a Munchausen syndrome by proxy on the mother, saying that she was the sick one, basically, and made her out to be this monster of a person. And she took her own life, and it was horrible. And I mean, that was a lot of the, I can't even say a lot. I mean, some of the money in that $260 million decision was attributed towards Beata taking her own life. It wasn't a huge part of it. But they're like, oh, that wasn't a valid argument. I mean, you can't say a hospital has a knowing, or it has malice towards the mom taking her own life. But we know from text messages that doctors and other nurses were sharing in the hospital that they had predicted the mother doing this. I'm like, yeah, it won't be long till she kills herself, or something along those lines. Like, the hospital knew what they were doing. And I don't know how many of you guys are familiar with juror number one from that case. He was dragged back into court after the fact to answer questions because they thought he was a Nazi, and they thought he was dirty, and they thought he was a bunch of things. And he passed away very recently, very unexpectedly. And, they did a number on this guy. And, Paul was a rock star for sure. And he was my buddy on Facebook. I got to know them. I got to know Yolanda, and I got to know Paul a little bit because a couple of my memes made it into a motion for a new trial. But that'll be something for a different day. But anyways, yeah. They were really pissed about my memes I was making. They were not happy about them at all. But I'll kind of weave that in as we go along. I want to start that in a few days and go through the whole thing. There will be times where it becomes a little boring, and as any case does. But I mean, you will come to know and you will understand all the players and all the lawyers, and in this case, I don't know how you wouldn't be like hooked on the whole thing, because I was for sure. So, anyways, so that is that. Give me 1 second here. Does anybody want to call in? Does anybody want to call into the show? That is the correct number. Yeah. Does anybody want to call in and say hello? If not, I get it. It's Sunday night, 9:45. What are you guys saying on here? You know what? I did want to bring something up, but I couldn't. God damn it. Give me 1 second here. All right. Let's see if I can pull this up. I don't think it worked. Oh, wait a minute. Might have. Sorry. Okay. 1 second.
I go by a variety of nicknames that you can call me up to and including, you can call me A. Timothy Carney. That's my true crime name, my Facebook name. But be very careful if you message me on that account, because you never know who's reading it. You can message me.
All right. So I just want to say before this, I want to give a shout out to Stupid April, because I'll go in full Cossy voice here. I've been trying to get him to say this for, God, I don't know, months. And he never would, ever. I mean, even at the advice of the chat, they'd be like, "What's the matter with Turtle Dove? Turtle Dove." But it just took one mention to stupid April, and all of a sudden,
You can call me Journalism Jesus. That's my spiritual name. You can call me Turtle Dove. That's what MC Cossy G calls me, Turtle Dove. You could call me, Uncle Turtle Boy, just regular Turtle Boy. Some people call me just regular Turtle Boy. You can call me Dr. Turtle Boy. It's my preferred pronoun because if not Hank Brennan, because if Judd Welcher is a doctor, then I'm definitely a doctor too. But if Hank Brennan is, but he's not, then I'm definitely a doctor too. But he's not, to be clear. What else? You can call me Daddy if you'd like. Some people,
I mean, I
find
feel
that
like
weird.
it's been a
Others
long
find
time.
it like fun,
To be honest,
playful, flirtatious, stuff like that, right? You can call me, what else can you call me? Different derivatives of that. You can like including Crowd Daddy. It's what Alan Jackson calls me. Theater Daddy. It's at Phil Wilbur Theater. You might have heard about that. You can call me, what else can you call me? All sorts of daddies. Brow Daddy, and of course, Fridge Daddy. Okay. Although, like, it's not just fridges. Like, I fix all sorts of appliances. Like, I was recently became a stove daddy.
by the way, I don't know if you guys can see me talking shit in the chat. Well, I mean, not talking shit, but like, yeah, finally did it. Yeah, I was kind of taking a victory lap there, but
And a sink daddy. So like whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever's in your kitchen, I can make that. I can be that daddy for you too. I don't care what you call me. Just be here every Tuesday and Saturday night at 9 p.m. sharp for me, and make sure you smash that subscribe button for me. Hook it up. You call me, Mr. Media, Saint Daddy, Saint Carney, whatever you want to call me. All right, just be here. Okay, that's all I ask. Tuesday, Saturday night, we'll have a great time. All right. Now, here's the deal. If you want to have your messages read out loud to the class tonight, right? We don't do any sort of super chats around here. We only do turtle chats. All right. So you click at the link at the top.
click at the link at the top. All right. Is anybody going to call me tonight, for Christ's sakes? Come on. We only got 58 people in here, but there's one person that wants to call. Come on. Come on, for Christ's sake. Hold on. And while I'm waiting for callers who may never call, all right. I'm not going to do it. Come on, let's get somebody on the phone.
Yeah. I'm the man in charge, triple dip justice. My reach is large, indicting T-Rex arms. Yeah, they on display. Short reach, big mess on a public way. Yo, adjust your antennas, tune in tight. Cossy rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky. The joke ain't over, just watch me fly. Yeah, adjust your antennas, tune in tight. Cossy rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky. The joke ain't over, just watch me fly. Yeah, advanced years, wisdom stacked. Try me once, no turning back. James Jackson ordered, case dismissed. Cossy cheek strikes, you won't resist. Order in the court, the rhythm pounds. Justice echoes, breaking bounds. Prosecutor by day, mic in hand by night. Adjust your antennas, I'm the signal, all right. Antennas, tune in tight. Cossy rules the bench, I'm the law tonight. Be so high, they touch the sky. The joke ain't over, just watch me fly, yeah.
Yeah, look at that, right on point.
Hi, this is Carly.
Hi, Carly. How you doing?
Hi, Cossy. Just want to call and say hello.
Oh, good to hear from you. Hold on. I have this background music that I did not ask for. Okay.
It's always what you don't ask for.
Yeah, it's weirding me out. Where the hell did it come from?
Not.
All right, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I think it's bleeding in from somewhere else.
I'm holding.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. Go ahead. Go ahead. How you doing?
No problem. I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm okay. Hanging in there.
You're starting out right?
Yeah. How was your holidays?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Cool. Where you from again?
I'm calling from Illinois.
Illinois.
Yes.
Like near Chicago? Are you out in the boonies? What's up?
No, down closer to the St. Louis area.
Ah, very cool. Well, how's the weather out there? It's kind of shitty over here. It's
And cold.
yeah, it's been very windy and very cold out here for a while.
I think we got down to like a single digit for a couple of nights, and I'm like, no, thank you, no, thank you twice.
Yeah, you guys get all the weather over there in Illinois, right?
I don't know what the hell we get over here, but I don't like it much.
Yeah. I hear you there. So, what's going on? You got any agenda, or you just calling to say hi?
Well, I wanted to call say hi. I was flipping through YouTube, and I popped on your channel. I saw that you were live, and that your phone lines were open.
Yeah.
You were just waiting. You were just patiently waiting.
I was, yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just going to call and say hi.
Well, I appreciate
What's
you.
the topic? Is there a topic? Or we can have a topic.
Is there a topic? No, I just kind of went on here, and usually I don't, kind of do the kind of topic I was doing tonight, but just showing how people are assholes and
Are we talking new shit, old shit, regular old shit?
new shit and old shit. I mean, JFK shit.
It's all the same shit. It's all the same shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Except that they like calling people out, so I'm gonna respond.
But you can't call them out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, I stopped watching them many moons ago.
Yeah, it's a problem if you say anything about them, and their new guy on there, Brilliant or Brilliant, but whatever the fuck his name is, had a problem with me. He said I mentioned his name the other night and said I need to keep his name out of my mouth, but I'm just gonna bring it up all the time because
What are they gonna do?
right,
Hunt
exactly.
you down?
The fuck are they gonna do?
Right. Please hunt me down.
Yeah.
Please hunt me down.
I wish a motherfucker would.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Right. I mean, listen, there's not a lot going on, right now. I'm laid off for the
time, and you're gonna good time's a good time, right?
yeah, I'm laid off for the winter. I don't have that much going on. You want to come down here and cause trouble? I fucking wish you will. I mean, really, I kind of welcome it. Go ahead.
Pack a lunch and bring some friends.
Yeah, I wish a motherfucker would. Pack a lunch is exactly. That's what I usually say. You're gonna need it.
What is this new shit? Oh, what? Those forensic twats.
Oh God, them.
Them are pissing me off. I'm like, who gave them a channel and let them go?
Well, no, but
are they being paid?
Well, I don't know, but I did a couple of videos in response to their stuff, but I kind of haven't done that in a couple of weeks because they've had on Yellow Cottage Tales a day or two ago, and then before that they had Krusty on, and like, what am I gonna do? Go on and be like, these people are retards when we know they are? I mean, the first couple of shows they well, the first couple of shows they did, I went on and I debunked like everything they said. You know what I mean? Because they were bringing up like facts from the case, but
That they wanted to argue.
well, they can't. They won't or can't argue because they just say shit. You know what I mean? They
They
don't.
regurgitate what the House defendants have told them.
Yeah,
That's all they're doing is just regurgitating
Right.
the same old shit that we know is full of shit.
they just say shit, and you're like, everybody else is stupid because we say this, but they bring up nothing, of consequence whatsoever. But then in the past couple of weeks, they have Yellow Cottage Tits and Krusty back to back. So like, I mean, we
Power to them.
what kind of what kind of objective stream can you do to that and be like, well, I think you're all retarded, right? Like it just doesn't, it just doesn't work. But when they like try to bring up like facts, yeah.
The whole world is Karen Reed and that whole Turtle Boy mess. The whole world of the DA, the cops, the civilians, the town, the surrounding towns, all the people who've ever heard of this fucking case or cases, only 1% believes that Karen hit him. Only 1%, if that.
Yeah.
The rest of us have life experience to know that her car does not bite like a dog.
No.
And if she did hit him and he laid flat on the lawn and everybody missed him, then how does he have bloodstains down the front and back of his shirts?
Well, exactly. And they're like, he's, they want to say now he's got grass stains on his pants. But I thought the lawn was hard as a rock. I mean, hard enough to the point that, Hank Brennan said he broke his head. That's the way he put it, remember?
Broke his head.
He broke his head.
Like, is that a technical? When he said that, I honestly laughed. I'm like, is that technical, Hank?
Right. No, it's not because he's a fucking idiot. But also, grass is either frozen hard as a rock or it's in a state where you can stain it on your pants. I mean, which one is it?
You can't be both.
Right. Of course, you can't be both, right? I mean, but that's.
And my understanding is that the night that this happened, the overnight between let's say 11 p.m. and 6, 7, 8 o'clock the next morning, it wasn't full up blizzard weather. It was just snow flurries with mild accumulation where heavier snow happened later into the late morning, early afternoon, late afternoon on the actual 29th.
Right. And
I'm not sure what blizzard shit they're talking about.
Well, no, I mean, like, and so the first couple of videos that they came out with, they were talking about the phone being under John, and it was this temperature, and I brought up some of Flamati's testimony, which said that John was aspirating and bleeding actively after they got him into the ambulance. And in order to bleed or aspirate, you need to be alive, correct? I mean, that you do, right?
Blood has to be pumping through the body.
Yes, that's a thing. I mean, you can't be dead and also be aspirating. It doesn't work like that. So
It's a real real life fact that is you cannot change that. Physics happens everywhere and it's the same.
No matter what, correct, right? It's well, I mean,
Well, in Canton it doesn't.
It's part of the second law of thermodynamics, but that kind of plays into a different thing, but whatever. Okay, so you can't tell me that John was out at 12:30 to 1 o'clock until 6 in the morning, okay? Because that's what they want you to believe. Okay, alive a little bit, his body at 80 degrees, even though he had nothing but like a light sweatshirt on, correct?
Correct.
Jeans, and like he wasn't moving in the snow.
It's one thing.
He was incapacitated. He was incapacitated in the snow, 18 to 23 degrees with wind chill, blizzard wind chill factors. Yet, when they got him at 6:30 in the morning, his body temperature was 80 degrees and he was still alive with no frostbite. Make it make sense.
It doesn't. He was not out all night.
Right.
I don't care how much they paid somebody to say that he was.
Listen.
Listen is a fucking idiot.
Listen, go ahead on any night that you want to, okay? In being of, good health or whatever, and go out to a blizzard that's, 15 to 25 degrees with blizzard winds, and put a light sweatshirt on and lay in the snow, right? Let me know how long you last.
Fuck that.
No.
Cossy, I'm a smoker, but I don't smoke in my house. I smoke in my garage. It's not insulated and it's not heated. I can smoke one and say, fuck it, I'm done. And I come back in the house because it's too damn cold.
Yeah, of course, because it's cold as shit, right?
No shit.
And
I even
listen,
have a smoking jacket.
Listen, like Hugh Hefner, I'm not against it, but whatever. But I smoke as well. I go downstairs. I've never smoked in my establishment or my vehicle because I hate it. And it's like one or two a day, but like I'll have a cigarette, like one or two a day. And I freeze my ass off. I mean, like, to think he was in the snow for that long.
They want us to believe that, but I don't believe that.
Well, of course you can't believe it because it's impossible.
But if they tell us long enough, eventually we're going to believe their shit is what they think.
No.
That's what they hope.
That whole thing, like, and it hasn't been brought up enough, is ridiculous. In the key cycle that has him, and listen.
Oh my God, that key cycle bullshit.
I went over that on a video, last week or the week before. And it's the most important thing about this case that nobody wants to listen to because it's so boring.
Well, the way that the shit had explained all this shit, of course it's boring. But the thing is, Trooper Paul already gave up the duck. He was the one who explained and then let the cat out of the bag because then Ellen Jackson brought the video from her parents' place.
Right.
There's the 24-mile-an-hour in reverse because they trumped on the gas and her tires were spinning. Well,
right.
There's your 24 mile an hour.
1162 could not have been the trigger point. Could not have been the trigger point. And I don't know how many times I need to say it, and I don't know why Jackson abandoned it in his cross-examination.
It's just too many things juggling in the air. They can't remember all the bullshit.
I guess, but that's the most important fact of the case. Everything hinges.
The thing is, when the Commonwealth keeps moving the goalpost, it's kind of hard to keep track and keep on the.
Well, no, it's not.
No,
but it's not because 1162. Everything hinges on that. That has never changed. and he went into it, and Trooper Paul kind of disagreed with him on 11. How could 1162 be the trigger point when, if you count backwards, it couldn't be that? And Trooper Paul was like, I don't agree with you. And Jackson was like, okay. And then he moved on.
You
That's
don't want to be that asshole that wants to argue.
no, but
when
you
I'm trying to
have
get it right.
but you have to on
I
1162.
understand this.
You absolutely have to, because everything is hinging off of that trigger point. If you blow up 1162, the whole case is over. And listen, when they go into the civil trial, what are they going to be relying on? 1162, the same thing.
But, however, they're not going to have to worry about Bev. Because she
Well,
was another big pain in the ass in that case.
They're
They don't have
not.
to worry about Bev.
Well, they're not going to have to worry about Bev. Maybe, right? And I don't even know that, because I think she's been named.
Know Alan's going to throw down. Alan's going to throw down if she even tries to stick her neck on that shit.
Well, or you know what? Let's just say, for argument, that she was the judge in the civil trial. What the fuck is he going to do about it?
Deny everything, just like she did in the criminal trial.
And
Leave everything out
how good did that get him?
Everything.
I mean, listen. I mean,
It's up to the judge's discretion.
these judges around here might as well wear crowns, right? Like, and I'm not saying it's going to happen, but let's just say, like, if it did, like, all of a sudden Cannoni shows up in the civil trial. First of all, would anybody be shocked? Second of all,
I wouldn't.
No, yeah. Second of all, what are they going to do about it?
I know Jackson and Unetti going to throw down for that, because
Well, no.
They've already played with her once.
There's no Yannetti. There's no Yannetti in the civil trial.
Oh, that's right. He's not on this one.
Yeah. No,
well, we know Jackson's going to throw down.
He can throw down all he wants. But I mean, if it happened, it's going to happen. They can impose their will any way they want. And listen, I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying, like, in a hypothetical scenario, what would you do? Nothing. Can't do shit about it.
They're right back in the same boat.
Yeah.
If they argue or push too hard in one direction, Baby's going to shut it down. She's going to keep half of it out that should have been involved, that should have been allowed in the criminal cases.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're going to hear a lot more this time around.
But I mean, does everybody realize that when the civil hearings first started, she was the named judge in Plymouth County?
Because everybody was like, oh, hell no. No, we can't have this.
And yet...
And then the other guy, and then the other guy.
And yet, I mean, she hasn't been there for any of the, the proceedings, but she was the named judge. Can you imagine? Like, I don't think people are really getting how fucking crazy this is.
I think people are starting to wake up.
I don't know.
I think people who have any kind of authority or power are starting to wake up and realize just how bad it is.
Now, she didn't show up for any of, anything of consequence, but she was the named judge on the paperwork when the Plymouth County civil proceedings started. That's insane to me.
Was that between the two trials?
No, that's when the civil
after the second.
When the civil trial started.
Okay, so
no, not
after the trial.
Not had nothing to do with the criminal trial.
No, what I'm saying is that when the O'Keefe family filed the civil papers, it was after the first trial, but the second trial hadn't started yet, and that's when the defense was like, "We're going to ask for a stay."
No,
And everybody's like, "Well, you're not going to get it." And I'm like, "You can't make her do a deposition. You can't make her go through a civil trial if she has criminal charges pending. You just can't. And nobody can make her."
I don't know if we're talking about the same thing here. What I'm saying is after all the criminal trial, I mean, she's been found not guilty, right?
Okay.
All of that criminal trial. Bev is in Norfolk County. Okay.
I thought they rotated. Or they're supposed to.
No, they do rotate, but she demanded to be on the case and ride it out. Okay. But that's the criminal shit. It's over with. Okay. The criminal stuff's over with. Just let's put that aside. Okay. What she did is she went from Norfolk County to Plymouth County. Right? Karen's civil case was out of Plymouth County. And everybody's like, there's no way that Bev is going to be the judge. There's just no way. I mean, but guess who was named?
We're not dealing with logic.
But guess who was named as the preceding judge in Plymouth County for the beginning of the civil trial? Go ahead, guess.
Bev.
Yeah, you got it. All right, she didn't oversee the proceedings, but why is she there?
Wants to keep her nose in it.
Come on. Jesus Christ. It's insanity.
But how can she do that if it's in a different county?
Well, when you're a judge in the Commonwealth, you're not bound to any county. You can go wherever you want.
Maybe her boss tired of her shit. We can only hope. Because she answers to somebody.
I doubt it.
He has to answer to everybody.
You know who Bev answers to? Two people before God.
The governor?
The district attorney, Fat Ass Morrissey.
She doesn't answer to the DA. She's a judge.
No, but
if anything, DA answers to her.
I mean, she doesn't have to answer to him. She has to
But in Norfolk County, everyone,
right.
everyone
the governor and then Christ himself. Okay, she might as well wear a crown. That's what people don't understand. She can do whatever she wants. Like,
I'm not quite sure that whole state could be unfucked at this point.
I mean, look at Judge Gull. Look at Judge Gull in the Rick Allen case.
Oh, God. That heinous bitch.
She can do whatever she wants. And also be like, fuck you if you don't like it.
Yeah.
That's how these, people don't understand the immense power that these prosecutors and especially these judges have. And she's not only a judge, she is the she's the chief justice in that area.
I gotta be honest with you, that puzzles me quite a bit from what I understand about Bev. I mean, do we really think she got on the merit system?
Well, no, you don't get to that level being on the merit system.
So who did she blow?
She doesn't have to blow anybody. She just has to do the bidding of, the powers that be.
She's got to get her hands dirty.
She hasn't had to blow anybody, believe me. People may have had to blow her, which is gross, but well, no, what I'm saying is like she's beholden to nobody. They might as well put a Burger King crown on her head And you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she can do whatever she wants. And nobody can say a goddamn word about it. And you hear people all the time is like, is there anything we can do to like get her off the bench? Like, can we write in? And like, no, no, nothing,
Especially with
nothing is going to
Massachusetts
help.
having the
There's
judges-
nothing you can do about it. There is nothing you can do about it. Ever.
because they're appointed, whereas most everywhere else, they're elected.
Yeah, well, in either, that's kind of a misnomer too. I mean, whether she was elected or appointed really doesn't make a difference. I mean, she still has immense power either way. Yeah, you could eventually vote her out. I mean, yeah, we could eventually, vote out Michael Morrissey, but when's the last time that happened? Never.
Never.
He's good. He's
He's
ran
also
unopposed for 30 years or something like that. I mean, give me a break. It's ridiculous. It's just a horrible system we live in, and we're seeing it.
And that's why I'm like, it's going to take a whole lot to unfuck that state. It's got to start from the top down. A lot of things have to be reworked, and I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, reworked. I mean, you're talking 30 years out before anything would even make a difference. I mean, we're talking a long way out.
Yeah.
So, hold on. What is this? What's this person saying?
Uh-oh.
The new judge in Plymouth County on Karen civil cases from I work for his family. Okay. Well, I hope that's true. Somebody in the chat saying that they know who the judge is, and I hope that's true. I hope they are decent people. I mean, I have to think there's decent people, and not everybody is a scumbag around here. I mean, there's a lot of them, don't get me wrong. But, I can't
hope and pray, I guess.
I can't think everybody is an absolute piece of shit. You know what I mean? It can't be possible. There has to be good people. So, anyways.
Have any depositions been done? I've heard chatter that some depositions have been done.
Well, not that I know of, not yet that I know of. I mean, maybe they've happened, but I don't think so. Not yet.
Or maybe they used the wrong term. They were saying something about the initial reporter who stated that there was someone's Ring doorbell camera caught her backing up into John. Because that was the first time I heard about the story, was like, they've got her on a Ring doorbell backing up into him, and I'm like, well, they got her goose cooked.
Yeah, no, that was the first thing you heard about the case, but that has been clearly not true.
There was never video, but
Never.
The thing is, where did that story come from, and who started it?
Well, probably the Norfolk County District Attorney's Office, throwing it out there to the mainstream media.
If I remember correctly, wasn't there one of those family group chats where reporters were in D&A Pizza asking questions?
Shit, I don't know, man. I don't know. To make a claim like that and then have it not be true is wild. I don't know where it originally came from, and I'm not sure anybody can nail it down. But I mean, if anybody has information on that, I'd like to hear it. But I don't know where that originally came from. I think the mainstream media reported on that, and I think it's still out there. I think you can still find it, but I don't know
They're
where.
saying something, David Wade or David Spade or no, David Wade.
David Spade.
It was no.
Yeah,
David
I
Spade
don't
was
think
the
it was
actor.
David Spade, but David Bieniek. David
No,
Bieniek, the
David-
news anchor from Massachusetts.
Channel 5.
It sounds like David Bieniek, but
I don't know. Is David?
But anyways, it's not true. So I mean,
Oh, I know it's not true. They never produced the damn movie.
right? Well, it certainly can poison a jury pool, without any evidence. Yeah, sure. That's why they float shit like this out there.
But I mean, as soon as somebody can explain to me how, if she hit him 24 mile an hour in reverse for 62 feet, and then he laid on the lawn like that, flat, either on his side, his back, front, horizontal in some way. How did he get blood stains down the front and the back of the shirts? Because gravity is the same no matter where you stand.
Yeah. I mean,
Explain.
I have no idea. I mean, there's so much about this case that can't be reasonably explained. And that's one of the least of the big ones. You know what I mean? Like, how did he get vomit, like in his pants and his boxers?
Right.
And I
but
heard
not on a damn pants.
And I heard one of those chicks from the Tuesday Gazette or whatever the other day saying, well, after he got hit, he probably sat up and puked on himself. And like every doctor in the case said he was immediately incapacitated. He couldn't have done anything.
Right.
But they want to use that information. They want to use that information, but they also want to say he sat up at some point.
Change it just enough to fit their stories.
Right, exactly.
Right.
So it's shield and sword type shit. It's just ridiculous. Like every single thing these Tuesday Gazette people, whatever the hell their name is, forensic room people, every single thing that they say can be debunked. Every single one of them. But, they're not going to bother with Cossy G because, my channel ain't big enough yet. But it will be soon enough.
Don't give yourself a headache.
Yeah, I give myself headaches all the time.
Yeah. But don't let them drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience.
No, drag me and beat me with experience. These bitches have no experience in anything. They don't have experience. They can't beat me down with experience when they have no experience. So
No,
yeah,
but they'll beat you down with stupid because they've got tons of that.
I tend not to let people beat me down with stupid because that's not an easy thing to do. So anyways, thanks for calling in. I really appreciate it.
Not a problem. You have a good night, Cossy.
You too. Call next time. It was good to talk to you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Anybody else want to call in? How long have I even been on here? Tough night. I think I'm all out of clips here. I tried to get other clips, but they're all hung up in email. So Unless somebody calls in a minute, I guess we'll call it for tonight. Hope everybody had a good night. I really appreciate you being here. Oh, we have a call last second. I mean, I was just about to call it. Okay. Yeah, hello. My ass is calling, please.
This is Weatherly.
Oh, hey, Weatherly. How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm all right, thank you. How's it been going?
Oh, it's, well, pretty good. Pretty good. Just enjoying the weather.
Enjoying the
I
weather?
would say that
Where are you at again?
Western North Carolina,
Western North Carolina.
in the mountains.
In the mountains?
Yes, and
God damn!
we've been having unseasonably warm weather, so we had a few nights of cold. I heat with a wood stove, but it's been great not really needing to build fires this winter. So,
Well, I mean that I can relate with that. I grew up with 2 wood stoves in our house. That's how we heated our house. So I was constantly splitting and stacking wood.
it's great exercise, but I'm getting too old for it.
It's great exercise. I mean, that's kind of how I kind of got like in shape when I was a kid.
Yeah, yes, and yeah, I just walk the mountain and gather wood and bring it back, and it's pretty easy.
See, I never lived near a mountain. It's always weird when people say they live near a mountain. Like, what the hell is that?
No, I'm on a mountain.
You're on a mountain? How do you get off the mountain?
Drive down the mountain.
You drive down the mountain? How steep is the mountain? I picture like a mountain be like, you know what I mean? Really steep. Like, how does your truck go down the goddamn mountain without sliding down the mountain? Or is it not that?
Well, it's a paved road, and I put it in second gear going down.
All right. So it is kind of steep because you got to put it in second gear.
Yeah, it's very steep. Yeah. I mean, some people are afraid to go up my road, which I think is hilarious. But you know, I guess they don't. If you haven't been driving in the hills, then maybe it is scary.
No kidding.
No kidding. No kidding. You know, I watched your. I was out working in the yard earlier, and I kept trying to find something to listen to that didn't make me anxious, because sometimes, you know, I'll enjoy the information, but it just doesn't go with whatever I'm doing out in the yard.
Yeah.
And I listened to your last stream, the one with the cat. You had your cat on it.
Yeah. Old flashlight face. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you kept calling it. Anyway, and I really enjoyed. I had to stop and get the phone out of my pocket so I could look at your art, and I really enjoyed all the stuff you showed, and you were talking about your life, and I really liked hearing all that. You're very interesting and seem to have had a really interesting life so far, and I think you'll have a lot to offer. You know, as you're getting your channel going, you'll have lots of facets to offer.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I haven't really talked about like I haven't brought up like any of the art stuff tonight, or like any of the car stuff that I was bringing up a few days ago. People seem to like it.
Anybody that hasn't seen that's listening tonight should go back and look at the last stream, because I In one of your drawings, you said, "Oh, you didn't really like it that much," but I liked the energy in it. All the strokes. It was very active, and sometimes you do detail stuff. Sometimes you do it more brisk, and it shows in the drawing. I liked it. I liked both of them, and I liked your painting that you were kind of digging on. And I'm not being nice to, but I liked it, and I mean, the stuff you're doing with the AI or whatever. I'm not AI. You're the computer. They're beautiful, but I really like the ones you did by hand.
Oh, the like the pencil drawings that I did.
And your painting. The
Yeah.
painting of there was yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much.
I was an art major. I got an art degree. I like seeing people's artwork.
Yeah, I can. I mean, now that you brought it up, I guess I can. People are probably getting bored, but whatever. I mean, if you're bored, you can leave.
What's that?
No. I was just I was looking to maybe bring up one of those.
Oh yeah.
See if I can. I never know what's going to be able to go up on StreamYard.
Oh right.
Yeah. It's always a thing. Okay. All right. Yeah. So this is a digital thing here. 0%. That doesn't look like that's going to get me better. So yeah, that file's not going to work. Okay. So it's the problem with like StreamYard, like I can pick from different things in the same gallery of pictures, but some things just won't take. Yeah, it's really stupid. So I kind of hate
I wonder if it's a size thing. Is it like if it's too much information on the file, it won't.
I don't know. It's not that because it's just a simple. It just matters where you get it from, like where you get where you get the information from.
Yeah. Well, can I make a comment about how you started your stream today?
Sure, of course.
I can't stand JFK. I just can't. I mean, he's so slimy. And they keep going back to the same thing because they want to get some views. That's what it's all about. And just listening to him being so manipulative and these guys, it's like I can't stand it. And when they first, I don't know if you've seen his. He had another channel and he would make these short. Have you seen those? I don't know the name of it, but I saw him. He was very young. It was probably like 15 years ago or something. And he did not have the same manner of speech as he does now.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen anything from him like that's old or anything. No.
It's just because he doesn't have the accent he has now, where he's talking, like.
Would you believe it?
I don't. Say that again.
Would you believe it? He says that like.
20... Oh, he does. The only one I remember from him is the end of the day thing that he always says.
Would you believe it, Will Glare? Yeah, he's just fucking annoying. It's whatever.
Yeah, but so that's all I had to say about that. I can't even.
Yeah, but listen. I need to leave Jay Brilling's name out my mouth, right? Because
right.
he's gonna do something to me if I don't. So I'm sorry, Jay Brilling. I didn't mean it. You know what I mean? But also go fuck yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it at all.
No, I'm sure you're not.
Anyways,
Yep. Well, I don't want to leave on that note. So do share more of your art if you would sometime. I would love it.
yeah, I definitely will. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And have a great night and Happy New Year.
You too. Thanks a lot.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Doodaloo. All right. All right. Well, I am going to give it another minute. And if we get saved by the bell, I'll take another call. And none of these things are working that I'm trying to pull up here. Fuck it. Okay. I hate StreamYard. I really do. All right, we'll give it a minute. I seen some people chirping earlier that the glare is going live. You're like, all right. Cool. Yeah. Oh, Rackets is live. All right, I might have to get off so I can go watch that. Yeah, and the Galera is going live. Or he is live. I can't tell. Anyways, that's probably where everybody is, but no, she makes a good point. Like, bringing up some of my art stuff is, people seem to like it. So I do that for the next presentation. Other than that, I will let you guys go for the night. And it was so good talking to you. And thanks for coming to my presentation. Thank you very much. And I want to put something, Cossy, what's it, Rackets? Nick Ricada. Nick Ricada is live right now, it looks like. He is very funny guy, a lawyer from Minnesota. Just a very funny dude. I'm a big fan of Rackets. Anyways, everybody have a great night. I'm going to put something together for the Maya trial. If anybody has any input on that, and like, I don't think you should do that, or yes, we would like you to do that. We're interested in that. We're not interested in that. Let me know. I'm going to be putting out a post probably tomorrow to let the community know how it's going to go. So, independent of that, thank you very much. Have a good night. Love you all so much. Have a good night.